found something to do. It's gonna be a little long of a video. Um, if you guys want to watch, it's fine. I guess I'm doing this more for me, so I guess go back, a few months or a year from now and see if my life has changed any. So, um, we're going to go around and I'm going to show you a little bit of my life um, as far as it goes right now. Um, so, yeah, we are going to walk around town for the time being. It's a little bit more anxiety ridden, I guess, for me because I'm always usually not one to draw attention to myself. Holding a phone up like this is new for me. So yeah, well, I'm going to get dressed out of sweats for the time being. So um, can't show you that. So I'm going to put you guys up like this and talk to you though. Um, so yeah, I figured I'm not quite sure what exactly I'm going to do. Um, if I'm going to be streaming constantly like this, um, then going to the bar may not be a very smart decision. Hence, there's going to be people drinking and, it's a bar, so possibly drunk people and videotaping, even if it is myself, may lead to, I guess, unnecessary contact, in better words, I should put it. So, yeah, that will be, I guess, something that wouldn't really be a good idea. Better safe than sorry is all. So, currently I'm trying to find a pair of pants that fits me. I put on a little bit of weight, so my normal jeans don't really fit me, but I think I found a pair here. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I was wanting to do a little, I guess, live stream of my daily activities. Um, see, something warm. It's snowy outside, so let me try find. I wonder if I have some downstairs. Where's my wallet? So, like I said, I'll just kind of go and show you guys, and I guess document for my sake what I do throughout the day. So, it's already I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock, I believe. Not sure. It is 2:52, so it's 3. So it's a little late. I mean, I've already kind of got my chores and everything done, which I doubt you guys want to see that, and I don't think for me later down the road that's going to change anytime soon. Somehow magically, I'm going to not have to do the normal daily chores anymore. So yeah, that's still going to stay the same. But whoops. Had to reach up and get my hoodie here. I'm gonna put it on here, and my I shaved my head completely, so my bald head is like Velcro to anything in cloth form. All right, put my hat on here. Got a new hat. It's I'm not quite sure about it because I am I am used to my old hat, but it's gotten a little small. You know, it's suffocating my head a little bit, so it's time to get a new one. So I gotta break this, and I found it at Walmart actually. It's like $13. It was like $12.90 or something. I don't think I look that awful in it. I guess, like I said, I gotta break it in. So all right, I got socks here, and I gotta find my boots now. Oh golly! All right, there are my boots. Can't go nowhere without a man's boots. Oh, I may go down. Well, you know what? I may actually go to Drug Mart and buy me some whiskey. Not entirely sure how. Let me put it down here. How YouTube views drinking alcohol. I've seen one guy that was a gamer kind of streamer talk about doing it, but I've never actually seen somebody do it. Like I said, I do plan on sticking to this whole streaming, at least for most of my day, since, you know, most of the day is already half over, but we'll see. I'll buy some red Solo cups, and we'll say and I'll buy some Coke, and we'll just say it's Coke. I don't think, as long as I don't show it, then I don't think that YouTube will take down this video. But also, I'm not really that popular with streamers, so I don't even think any of my videos would come up. I mean, if I had a decent amount of subscribers and I was trending, then yeah, you know, I'd be easier to kind of spot. But hey, Luna, say hello to my kitty cat. I love her to death, but she is not the smartest one out of the bunch. But yeah, she just kind of ran up into the house. It was a year and a half ago. It was near Halloween. There's a black cat just ran up into our house, like she owned the place near Halloween. It's kind of, you know, out of the blue. And we almost, when we put up, what do you want to call it? We put up a little post to see if anybody was missing a cat. Nobody claimed her, which makes me think somebody just threw her out of a car, which would also, you know, explain the whole, you know, not being so smart thing. But here we go. Got some Blue Jays. I gotta flip it around here. Can I? No, I can't really zoom in. But so, you know, it's not winter's not completely here, because there's Blue Jays. I always do enjoy seeing them. Probably I did put some feed out by one of the windows. Gotta make sure I got my ID. There we are. I would show you guys, but I'm not one to give out personal info, as far as, you know, not that personal. So, all right, well, here we go. I said I'm kind of nervous about doing this just kind of out in public, but it's one way to get over the whole social anxiety is just to kind of do it. So let's go. Hit up Drug Mart here. I guess we can kind of make it look like I'm just playing on my phone. I'm one to really do that, so. Alright, you know what? Let me get off the street. It's not like I'm gonna see these people anytime soon, so here, just a tad maybe. Alright. Going. Well, you know what, actually, I think we'll pick some food up. I'm not gonna sit down and eat it, because I know that's not really appropriate, guys. And two, I doubt you guys even really want to see it. So actually, well, we'll go up to McDonald's. Go up to Mickey D's and grab a cheeseburger and Drug Mart and pick up some whiskey and oh, I got something in my eye. Just kind of take our time because it's not like we're wanting to go back to the house and be bored anytime soon. Not quite sure. Trying to be a little quiet because I don't want to. This is a quieter neighborhood, so I don't want to be disrespectful and be loud or look like I'm crazy talking to myself. So I have to do. I really am heavy set. My gosh. Well, then again, it's cold out. But anyway, I'm not very social. I'm not very social, so I'm one to kind of keep my head down, keep to myself, keep quiet. Unless you know me, then I can talk and talk and talk and talk quite a bit about stupid stuff too. So, I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it when we're checking out. That's just so I have Tourette's, so I do a little head jerk. And after this car, we should be set. This isn't too awful hard to do. I still get kind of self-conscious that somebody's watching me, but ultimately I know even if they do see me, they don't give a shit. They have their own things going on in their life. They're not going to take the time to poke fun and worry about somebody walking down the street talking to their phone. So I keep that in mind. It's a little cold out here. Jesus, I hate this. I hate the snow. You see it. Look, here, I'll show you guys. Look at that. It's white crap. I'm not one for it. I'd rather be down in Georgia where it's warm, humid, but I take the humidity. Down in Georgia, as long as you're not or down anywhere warm, as long as you're not in a publicized, if you're not in a public area, you can strip naked. Go play in the creek. Except for, watch out for leeches. I've come in contact with those quite a few times. They're not the most fun thing to experience, especially when they get up on your pecker. That hurts badly. I had swim trunks on then though, so I wasn't doing the nude up in a creek. But pay attention. I've almost been hit on this intersection quite a few times. People are not really one to pay attention. It's cheaper whiskey. It's not worth $10. A normal pay for it, I will. It's not bad. It's not name brand, but it's cinnamon whiskey. It does its trick. only thing really they have though is 6-packs, and I'm not wanting to drink a whole shit ton of beer. Well, you can just go with normal, get some Bud Light. All right. Get this beer here. All right, I'm gonna go up here and pay for it. So, like I said, I'm kind of nervous doing this in public. So, sorry. In line. Like she is open up here. Oh, I know this lady. She's a nice old lady. How you doing, ma'am?
Hi. How about you?
Not bad, not bad. Forward, but 290. Do you need my ID, ma'am?
No, you're welcome. I've sold you before.
Yes, ma'am. Bored and it's a snow day. Might as well drink a little bit. Thank you. Good day. All right. This stuff will not go away.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, me too. All right, so that was a little uncomfortable, but we got it done. It's the first time I've ever done that, so I could tell I was drawing some attention in. Like I said, kind of made me a little nervous. I was trying to keep the phone up and going, but we'll hit up McDonald's now. And all right. Cross the intersection again. As you can probably see so far, my life is not the most eventful out of the bunch. But it is relaxing. It's, see if we can run. It says no turn on red. So let's do it. Almost dropped my money there. Middle of the street. That would not have been good. That's 17 bucks worth. Just kind of put that in the back of our pocket there. Don't need the receipt. Right. We made it. Let's go in there and get ourselves a cheap little burger. So I want to try one of those you can do or use. You can make your own food or order your own food the way you want, I guess. So let's check this out.
Serving $2.69, 4 McDoubles, pasta chicken, 2 strawberry sundaes.
How you doing, friend? Could I get me a medium fry? And we'll do like $2 cheeseburger. If they're still a buck, if they're not. That'll be it.
Got 1.9 cheeseburger. 2 of them?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yep. 2 cheeseburgers and a medium fry.
Yes, sir.
$4.78, sir.
There's a 5.
That's fine. No.
How you doing, Jesse?
22, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Joe, can you park that latte real quick while we're trying to finish it? Swapping up. Quarter pounder medium fry.
I am too, sir.
What's up, man? Got a free drink?
Pretty much had to work on the couch. Quarter cheese, no pickle hamburger.
No, that was you. Sorry about that. I had to think about it there for a second. Yeah.
You have medium? Medium fried good. 7.56, sir. No.
Gotta wait this long, that means the food's fresh. That's a good thing. Hey. You being good? Being good? Yeah. Thank you, man. That's done. We'll head on back home. Sorry about that. I wasn't talking much. Wasn't quite sure what to say. But yeah, I met. I used to work there. For you that don't know, I know most of you are on my Facebook, so you probably know. But yeah, there's a little girl there. Well, she's not little. She's like 19, but she's a youngster to me. And she thinks of me as like her dad for some reason, and I just kind of accepted it. But yeah, it's so her name is it's a weird name. I always call her Mahjong, but because her name, the way it's spelled, looks almost like Mahjong. She's American though. She's not quite. That's a unique name, but. So yeah, then I saw there was a man named Jesse there. Used to work with him. Afternoon. But so yeah, that was seeing some people I worked with in the past. But I'm lucky enough and thankful to still have some contact with them. Never, excuse me, never really been one to keep in touch with old coworkers. You know, I kind of choose to just kind of go in there and do the work and get paid and get out. And it's ultimately what you're not really there to make sure to do work and get paid. That's the thought process that I like to keep at a job. I think it's important though to befriend important people. You want to befriend at least one boss. It'll make your work. It'll make your job a lot easier. I think it's also good to befriend one shift manager. That way, again, if you befriend those two, and then I think you should befriend one elderly worker, because they know the ins and outs, and they know what you can get away with and what you can't get away with. And other than that, but yeah, I got a free drink. Well, he was meaning it to be a free drink. I just took the cup. I said I got a little drink, and I wasn't really wanting to spend. It was like $8 for some red Solo cups. I ended up getting a cup anyway, so that was a nice little treat by that gentleman. I always see him, and he's a nice old man. He really is. I mean, it doesn't mean no harm towards no one. But, so yeah, that was our little, excuse me, I'm sorry. Our little, adventure, I guess. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, I was planning on, making this an all-day thing, but I'll be quite honest with you. I've already run out of ideas to, I guess, to do for the video. Because I mean, it was ultimately not. Whoops. I should have actually a job opportunity, a good one, coming up here. I have an opportunity to work either as a cook or a grad at the coffee experience as food. I also have worked at actual, cooking places. I worked up at a steakhouse, and there was a golf course type restaurant where I was a bartender. So yeah, I went to school, buildings and grounds. I actually went to a trade school. So yeah, that was I told you I wasn't going to talk to you guys while I was eating, trying to cover up my mouth. But like I said, I still don't see anybody watching this live. So I'm just gonna keep doing, I guess, what I was doing, which is, I guess, documenting for me later down the road. And it does kind of, because like there's nobody in this house at all right now. There's 3 cats and me. Everybody else is at work, so this is almost an everyday thing. So it's nice to be able, I guess, to have some social interaction. I mean, everybody usually comes home around 5 or 6, but ultimately for most of the day I'm just here in the quiet with my own thoughts. So it's nice to kind of talk, even if it is to you guys. I guess one thing I am proud of, though, even though I am unemployed, I still am able to pay all the bills for the month. I'm able to pay for my end of the rent and my wife's end of the rent. So I'm able to get rent and bills paid, and so she doesn't have to worry about any of that. So at least I don't feel completely useless, Because I'll be honest, a man with no job, that's hard on a man. It really is. Even if the man, I'm not quite sure I'm gonna. Well, you know what? Like I said, I'm not trending on YouTube, so I doubt they'll even see this or demonetize it. But anyway, a man with no job, if a man doesn't have a job, it is hard on him, because it kind of demasculates him a little bit. And a man has to feel useful in some way or another. So that's it's all foam. I wasn't pouring it right. I wasn't paying attention. I pour it like I don't know, as I was a bartender. That's a little better. Said there already was foam in here, so it kind of ruined the drink a little bit. Not as far as taste goes, but so I don't know. I may go out a little later and get something. I'm not sure. I may later today go up and buy some. I'm not gonna buy some moonshine tomorrow. But so I mean, I've already kind of went out. I don't want to spend any more money. I've already spent. See, it was like $4.80 or something for the McDonald's, and then it was $1.60 for the beer. So I already spent like $5-6 today, so I'm not really wanting to spend much else. But I'm quite proud. The money that I have to do this, I get myself. I do kind of take pride in not asking my wife for money, since I don't work. When she needs money though, and I have it, I do give it to her. I gave her $50 yesterday because I ended up coming across some money. We actually have 2 roommates with us, which is my wife's brother, which is I guess my brother-in-law, and his girlfriend. She has a kid. It's not his, but ultimately they've been together since high school, and they've been out of high school for 4 or 5 years now. So it's his wife. All right. I mean, they can deny it all they want. If he's there helping raising that kid, and they've been together that long, that's his wife. But there's one form of income that I was talking to my wife about, and I came up with is they were needing a home, and we were needing the extra money. So we let them stay here for like $300 a month, which I don't think is bad. They most places rent wise you get for $500 a month, but we know them, and they my brother-in-law helps me with anything that helps me fix anything that kind of breaks around the house, which is nice to have an extra set of hands if a pipe breaks, or a door frame snaps and I need help putting a new one in, or so there's Luna. But yeah, they pay $300 a month, and the extra money that I guess we're not charging them is just kind of put in manual labor. So they're okay with it. We're okay with it. $300 in case we're short on bills or food, or if we just have extra spending money. Hence, I try to give myself at least $60 or $70 for the month, considering, like I said, with the rent and bills, and I cover all on me, which is about $1,000 a month. It's not $1,000. It's about $750 a month. Thankfully, like I said, with this autism, I get some SSI. Normally, I don't like not working and collecting SSI, but considering that I've worked for 6.5 years, I've been out of the game for a year almost. Well, no, because I stopped working in October because I was having some mental issues, and my wife and such agreed that it's a good idea for me to take a break. But so that was October, November, December, January, February, 5 months ago. So I've been out of the game for like 5 months, and after the 3rd month, I was starting to go insane. I was wanting to work again. But like I said, I worked for like 6 years, so collecting SSI for five months or 6 months, whatever, is I don't think it's that bad because ultimately I'm just what the money that I'm receiving is the money that I've already put into the Social Security. So I don't feel as bad with the whole I'm not collecting other people's money. I'm just getting my money back. But so that makes me feel not so bad. But that's the money that I use, which to be honest with you, I get about $750 back a month. And that's how much rent and bills cost. It's $750. Well, that's like $745. So that's works out. With the money they give me, like I said, I try to keep $60-$70 to myself to last me. I don't know. I used to blow it all on video games, but I'm not too much interested in video games. They're just not really doing it for me much anymore. I still play them, and with me doing the whole talking like this when I'm bored, I mean, I may stream. It may be at night. It may be, if I'm talking quiet, I'll let you know it's nighttime. I don't really need to be quiet, but it's a respect thing, Summer comes, I'm gonna be drinking a lot more, and there's gonna be bows. Tax returns coming back. I'm getting me a bow. Now, I already have a bow, but it's not really mine. It's my mother's. It's a woman's bow, so it's a little smaller. But I've been using it just because I haven't really had anything else. I'd like to get myself my own bow, though. I had a bow growing up, and I loved that thing. I mean, and the bow that I have hanging up over there it's nice. I love shooting archery in the summer. I need to renew my hunting license, which I've been trying, but it's like a 540-page review along with test, and I'm at I think 150, and I can't keep my attention span on the damn thing. I'm half tempted, to be honest with you, would go out and hunt, as long as I don't get caught. But that's illegal, and I'm not one to really break the law. I'm not really one to do that. I look down on people, to be honest with you, that do break it. But there are some laws that I do not agree with, and I think are dumb. Like, for one, oh my goodness, I do not agree with property tax at all. If you pay a set amount of money for your land and for your house, it should be yours. Now, if you take a loan out from the bank to buy the property in the house, then yes, property tax is perfectly fine. But if you paid the full amount for the house and the property tax, I don't think you should. This is your land, and even if you do, you are not allowed to do whatever you want on your own land. Did you know? I mean, I still do it, but excuse me. Did you know you are not allowed to have a fire in town, even if it is a tiny little bonfire? You're not allowed to shoot a bow in town. Look, it's my land. I pay for my land every month. I'll do whatever the fuck I want on my own land. Granted, I'll make sure that nobody gets hurt in me doing whatever the fuck I want. 'Cause if I do, then I will full-blown take responsibility for it. And if something serious happens, I will call the police and turn myself in. That's what a man should do. But if I'm being safe, I want to do what I want on my land. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. I'll change the subject because I'll start really getting into this topic. It really bothers me. But, yeah, so, how's that, I guess? I don't quite know what else to really talk about, to be honest with you, so I may cut it short. I mean, not really short. It's about an hour. It's the longest video I think I've ever done in my whole entire life on YouTube. But so yeah, that's so I guess a little taste of my everyday kind of thing. I like to try and mix it up, you know. But it's a snow day. It's cold, so I'm not really wanting to do a whole awful lot. But all right, guys. Well, like I said, I tried to do the whole schedule video, but that's just not going to happen. I can't get my my memory to work with me here. So whenever I'm bored or just want to stream, I guess I'll do it. So alrighty, well.